It's a tale of two mice. Okay, well, two mice and one little girl. Okay, two mice, one little girl, and a first grade teacher. Two mice, one little girl, a first grade teacher, a ferry ride, a boat ride, a bus ride, and a grandmother. This is a story about love. When I was in first grade, I had the most wonderful first grade teacher. She had bright red hair like a flame, and it flipped up at the end like a wave. And over Christmas, she got married. And I really wanted to get her a wedding present. I knew you got wedding presents, and I knew the perfect present, the absolute perfect present. And I went to the pet store and I got it. What? Yeah, I bought her two mice. Who doesn't love mice, right? I bought her a little white one and a little black one. I brought her home in a cage. My father was appalled. Absolutely appalled. First off, who sells a child a pet without their parent? Secondly, that is not an appropriate wedding present, Elizabeth. And I had no concept of what he was talking about, the inappropriateness of the commentary I had unintentionally made on my new first grade teacher's new marriage. I was 6. Anyway, I would not be swayed. I knew that this was the perfect wedding present. It was my present. I loved her. I was going to get it. And see, I already knew that my teacher didn't have any pets. That should have been a clue. Anyway, somewhere we found some wide white satin ribbon and wrapped it all up in this magic bow around the handle, and I carefully carried them down the street to school the next day. And sure enough, my teacher was amazed at my wedding present. How wonderful, so wonderful that it needed to be shared with the whole class, and it was going to live in the classroom for the rest of the day. We named them Mr. and Mrs. And we gave them baguettes of bread that they could eat into and create all their sort of little dwellings out of. And they liked to eat peas in their little hands. And after several escapes from my pocket, it was determined that they should not have freedom outside the cage anymore. That may have been a rule before, but I was unaware of it at the time. My memory's still fuzzy. Mine's were fuzzy. Afterwards, we would watch them go round and round and round on a little metal wheel that had been put into their cage. Summer came, and our teacher informed us she was not going to be coming back as our teacher next year because she was going to have a baby. How cool is that? And I'm not sure quite how this happened, but at the end of the school year, I ended up with the cage of mice, and I brought them back home. And my father was like, oh, I mean, who doesn't like mice, right? Anyway, somehow that turned into a conversation about living in a cage and having to live your life in a cage. And a conversation I'm still having with myself, and the world is still having with itself, and some of you may be having. But nevertheless, what ended up was me on a Greyhound bus with a small cage containing 2 mice on my way up the coast from Boston to Maine. And my grandmother was equally surprised. There's a theme here in this story. Love is a surprising thing. Surprised to see me get off the ferry with a duffel bag, and yes, a small cage containing 2 mice. There you go. And shortly after our arrival, it was decided that the best place for them would be in the woods running free rather than living in a cage, because the great big blue-eyed Stella, a magical cat, was stalking them all the time, every day. So the question became, are you really safe in a cage? I don't know. And now I hear your gasp, because what? Wait, did she gloss over the part where she was going to release them into the woods? You're not supposed to release wild animals, domestic animals into the wild? That's a no. Oh, nobody had that thought? Someone had that thought, right? Someone had that thought. Those of you that didn't have that thought, you have that thought now. You're not supposed to release domestic animals into the wild. Bad idea. Anyway, my Grammy and I, that's me now. I was 6. My Grammy and I took long walks over several days until we found the best perfect place for their new home. And we looked and we found it. It was a hollow log, right next to a blackberry bush, right down from some wild roses. It had a welcome mat of perfect green moss, So the next day we came back with a picnic basket and a hard roll, because they need some furniture in their new home, right? And we set up the picnic and we released them into the hollow log. And every day we would come back, well, when the weather was permitting, this is Maine, and every day we would come back and we would have our picnic there for the rest of the summer. And it took them longer and longer to come out. Sometimes we didn't see them, they would come in the distance. Until one day the weather turned, much like today, and we didn't see them at all. And that was that. Until spring. And when spring came and we first went down, there in the leaf litter were all these little white and black spotted mice.
Oh, wow.
Wait, you forgot the part about don't release domestic animals into the wild. How cool, how cute, how wonderful. Now as a child, I loved those mice. I truly did. And I believed that they loved me. And I believed that what I was doing was the absolute best thing for them. So before you decide what this story is about, or start focusing on the dangers of releasing domestic animals into fragile ecosystems, which is a real thing, ponder this idea. I too was a domestic animal being released from a cage into a fragile ecosystem. There I found myself in the arms of a grandmother who loved me. And I hope she knows how much I loved her. Home is where you find love. It might be an apartment. It might be a first grade classroom. It might be in a hollow log. Be careful what conditions you place on love. As we learn and grow, our loves of the past, they're not going to be perfect. But those moments can show us what love is, and that love is real and wild and must be, deserves to be set free.